Ever since the discovery of the first exoplanets in the 1990s, all manner of weird and wonderful worlds have been found orbiting distant stars beyond our solar system. From scorching gas giants that dwarf even the mighty Jupiter, to worlds that are thought to be completely covered by flowing oceans of water. Over the years, astronomers have officially confirmed more than 5,400 exoplanets, but it's the very first exoplanets ever discovered that are arguably the strangest. These are the so-called doomed planets that may have been born from one of the most violent events the universe has to offer. You're watching V101 Space. My name's Rob, and if you enjoy my content, then remember to subscribe and tap the notification bell to never miss an upload. Located around 2,300 light-years away, this mysterious planetary system was officially called PSR B1257+12. But in more recent times, it has been given a much more fitting name, the Lich System, after the powerful, fictional, undead creature of the same name. The unusual planetary system was discovered in 1990 when astronomers were studying the rapidly rotating corpse of an ancient star called a pulsar. Pulsars are a testament to the immense power of stellar evolution. They are a type of neutron star that is born from the death of a once massive star, much larger than the Sun, as it explodes in a catastrophic event known as a supernova. During a supernova, the outer layers of the star are blown away, leaving behind one of the densest objects known. An object with the mass of many suns squashed down to the size of a city. These stellar remnants only measure about 20 kilometers or so across, but one sugar cube of their material on Earth would weigh more than Mount Everest. Pulsars rotate rapidly, sometimes completing one rotation in just a few milliseconds. The Lich Pulsar rotates about 161 times every second and has a very strong magnetic field, which is funneling jets of charged particles out along its two magnetic poles. This produces powerful beams of light that shoot out into space, and when these beams cross our line of sight, we can detect a pulse, almost like it is turning on and off as the beam sweeps over Earth. It is from studying this pulse that astronomers using the now defunct Arecibo Observatory accidentally discovered something incredible. After measuring the pulsar's pulse arrival times, they noticed some strange anomalies. This caused an extensive analysis, which eventually led to the astonishing realization that the pulsar wasn't alone. Orbiting it was not one, but two exoplanets. Planets never observed before outside of our solar system, both of which are rocky worlds more massive than Earth but smaller than Neptune. They had discovered two super-Earths orbiting the dead husk of an ancient star. Then, incredibly, in 1994, a third moon-sized exoplanet was discovered orbiting the same pulsar. Astronomers simply called the planets PSR B1257+12 A, B, and C at the time. But later they were given much more fitting titles: Poltergeist, Phobator, and Draga. This groundbreaking discovery marked the first confirmed detection of planets beyond our solar system. And although the discovery was met with both excitement and skepticism at the time, the findings fueled the search for further exoplanets. But many questions still remained about the newly discovered worlds, including how did they form? Because after further research, it was found that each planet orbited the Lich Pulsar at incredibly close distances, much closer than any planets in our own solar system. This means that they likely couldn't have formed before the pulsar. Any inner worlds should have been destroyed during the final moments of the previous star's life. So where did these mysterious exoplanets come from? While the precise details are still being investigated, there are a few theories that attempt to explain their formation. The first is that the planets formed from the remnant of a supernova explosion, and that the resulting disk of material orbiting the pulsar coalesced, eventually reaching planetary proportions. Another interesting option is that the pulsar devoured a companion star, leaving enough material out in orbit for the planets to form. However, the strong gravitational forces and intense radiation emitted by the pulsar would likely have a big impact on the formation of any planets. The close proximity of the exoplanets to the pulsar also raises questions about their ability to form in such an extreme environment. And so, could it be possible that the pulsar stole the planets from a passing star instead, adopting them as its own? Whatever the origin story of these bizarre worlds is, it is certainly a strange and possibly very rare one. As it stands, out of the more than 5,400 exoplanets discovered so far, only 8 have been found to be orbiting a pulsar. And that includes Poltergeist, Phobator, and Draga. When it comes to exoplanet discovery, especially those made of rock, one of the main questions is whether life could exist there. Could some kind of creature be looking up at a rapidly rotating dead star, with jets of light blasting out of it as it hangs in the sky? Although it would be an incredible sight, pulsars emit enormous amounts of radiation that life as we know it could not survive. Charged particles would rain down on the planet's surface, potentially lighting up the night sky with beautiful aurora. But it is very unlikely that anything is there enjoying this magnificent cosmic show. Any life that did manage to get going here would be living under constant bombardment, and so it is far more likely that these rocky exoplanets are barren, dead worlds. But that doesn't mean that they are any less fascinating. These were the first planets ever discovered beyond our solar system. They were possibly born in the turbulent aftermath of one of the most violent events the universe has to offer, and they orbit one of the most bizarre objects ever studied. Poltergeist, Phobator, and Draga serve as beacons as we push the frontiers of scientific knowledge. What other worlds might we find out there, lurking in the dark corners of the galaxy? I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then tap the like button, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe? There is plenty more to come. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.